Okay, people, Merry Christmas. It's December 25th, 2013, and I'm showing you a gift from our government on Christmas. You see we actually see a plane that's actually leaving a chemtrail right now. And what we're looking at down there, this is not clouds. This is chemtrail stuff. This is not a cloud. This is what the chemtrails do. They leave those lines, they hang in the air. And you see they stretch all the way down to that big cloud mass. If you keep looking, it's two lines going all the way down, all the way across the sky. And it's actually a plane that's leaving that second one. That's that line that you can see, the one that's not faint. It's a plane that's leaving that line. And the other one that left the line that's fading, it's not really fading, it's actually down further. They're actually flying almost side by side. If you look back here, you can see remnants of old lines that planes have left, and they're just hanging in the sky, creating those cloud formations. People want to say that it's the fuel, jet fuel mixing with oxygen, and it'll evaporate. They actually have planes flying around with no cloud trails or anything that's coming from behind the airplane. And one just flew over. I had to go get my phone because I didn't have it on me. But as you can see, this plane right here is leaving a chemtrail. It stretches all the way back to that big cloud mass formation. And these two that I showed you earlier, they're still visible. They're not just evaporating. It's just hanging in the air and mixing with that cloud mass down there. This is the gift from the government, polluting our air. As you can see, it stretches for miles. And it is just hanging in the air. You see right here, it's mixing with that little cloud haze mass that's in the sky right here. And from research, what the chemtrails do, they're actually creating a barrier that's blocking the UV rays of the sun. So, you know, vitamin D, it's making people vitamin D deficient. It's polluting our air, putting metals in the air. And as you can see, those clouds are just hanging in the air. It's ridiculous. As you can see, those chemtrails are just hanging. They're kind of blending in with that little cloud mass that's up there. They're hanging. They're not evaporating. They're just blending. They're just hazing out into that white haze that you see. Back in the day, the sky was all blue, you know, real deep blue looking. Now it's just like a white haze every day. Even if it's a bright and sunny day, it's still white and hazy. You can still see the haze. See how that chemtrails are just hanging. They're not evaporating. This is not just oxygen molecules from the gas that's being burnt from the jet engine. It's actual metals and different kind of deadly stuff that'll contaminate the air and block out the sun's rays. This is the gift from the government right here, Christmas Day. And you can see that it's actually a plane that's passing through that chemtrail right now. It is not leaving a trail at all. So what I propose is these planes it's not planes, it's actually, it should, you know, the government doesn't have any money to fund planes going up. These are commercial planes, and it has to be a planned out coordinate to where they flip the switch and turn on these this gas that they emit from the engines, it has to be predetermined spots that they release the gas. So this shows this stuff is just hanging in the air. Well, thank you, United States government. If you do research on the internet, you can find out that the actual the mission, the title of it is Project Cloverleaf or something like that. And they're experimenting with releasing toxins in the air to block out the UV rays of the sun, to try to say that it's to try to prevent global warming, but it also is polluting the air, blocking out the sun. All right, Lost in Outdoors. This is a part of outdoors. This is affecting our hunting and our fishing and playing outside with your kids and everything. It's affecting us. You know, this is not anything that's, you know, that one particular set of people should be worried about. Everybody should be worried about, because, you know, this is outside. Being outdoors is what it's all about. And the government is actually, you know, trying to destroy things, messing up, you know, our natural resources. All this stuff, these metals get into the ground. It causes the plants to not grow to their full potential. It pollutes the air. It stunts the growth of the plants. You know, it messes up the water supply, contaminates the water. It does a lot. And as you can see, these chemtrails are hazing out, but it's still turning into a white haze that's covering the whole sky. It's not completely evaporating. See, it's still hanging in the air. Still hanging. Okay, Lost in Outdoors, I'm out.